Hi, welcome back to AutoReview. And today we are not in Dubai. Today we are in Al Ain, which is part of Abu Dhabi. And to be particular, we are in Jebel Hafid, which is the little rock mountain on top. We just came up, we're on the way down, and now we found a nice spot where we want to show you the car. So as you can see, today we are talking about the Corsa OPC. And this one is not the normal OPC, this is the Nürburgring edition. So the normal OPC has 192 horsepower, the OPC Nürburgring edition has 210. The Newton meters, we have 250 Newton meters at 2250 RPM to 5850. It has an overboost function of 280 Newton meters, so another 30 Newton meters more. Top speed of this car is 230 kilometers an hour. You'll ask why only 230 with that much power. The gear ratio is very low, so it's more of a sprinter than a fast top speed car. And what else do we have? 0 to 100 in 6.8 seconds. Alright, so as you can see, for the people who know the Corsa, and this one looks quite a bit different. So what we have parts are blacked out, which you see the grille here. The lights are actually dynamic lights, which means they turn when you basically, in the night, when you turn the steering to left and right. In addition, they have a light that switches on and illuminates the corner left or right, depends on where you go. Then we have a sport bumper. It's quite much lower than the different ones, the other ones. Coming to the side, we have 18-inch rims with 225/35 sports tires. Very grippy, very good on the road that we just took here. The mirror is different as well, has a very nice sleek design with a bit of pointy here. Then we have the side skirts, which make the car appear lower as well. Then the Nürburgring edition is sticker, or actually it's not a sticker, it's in between, you cannot take it off, which you will see as well the logo stitched into the seats, which are Recaros. Super comfortable, very slim, look awesome. In the back we have the wing on the top, and we have a dual exhaust rim. So other than that, we have in the car a Bilstein suspension built in, which is obviously lowered, sporty suspension. Then we have a lock differential. What it does actually is if you drive through the corner and the inside wheel that usually lifts up loses usually traction. That lock differential basically prevents this and gets the power down to the other three wheels. And yeah, as I said, Bilstein, we have Brembo brakes, and exhaust is the Remus. Alright, so let's hop inside. As you can see, I told you the seats are really, really awesome. Super slim, full leather Recaros, which give you a good side support from the back as well as from the hip. Let's just sit inside. And it's extremely hot because it's black leather and the car is not running, the AC is not running. So what can I tell you? We have some space here, a little space on the top as well for smaller items. The steering wheel is a sports steering wheel, full leather as well. Bit thicker on the bottom and flat on the bottom. We have a 6-speed manual transmission, which is very short, especially from the first to second gear, it's very, very short. We have a bit of space in the middle for cups, two, not bottles, but cans. You have one in the middle here. Space in the glove compartment is not too much, but it's okay. Then we have a navigation in this car. However, I think the GPS data was not installed, so I couldn't really use it. However, the screen is kind of small. I don't really like it, and it has like a split screen where you have on top the information about the car, like fuel consumption and travel time and all the stuff, and on the bottom you have the radar and everything. Not sure why they separated. I would rather take a bigger screen on the top, but okay, that's what it is. Steering is really, really direct, very nice. One thing that kind of I would do as well, you have this kind of little part here of the steering wheel, which in my opinion could be in the color of the car, for example, but it's just a little thing. Other than that, you have this piano black painted parts in the middle of the car. However, they get very, very quickly dusty, and you see the fingerprints on them. So you need to keep the car clean. And we have a sunroof, glass sunroof that you can open and lift a bit. And you have the sun visor, which is that one, that is manually operated. However, it doesn't completely make it dark, so you still have sun coming through. Okay, just one really, really annoying thing for me was, okay, I really don't drive in the back, but it was difficult to open the seat. One nice thing is the hook here, you can put your jacket on it. Let me try to open the seat if it's going to work this time or not. So you have this little lever here, you open it, Okay, it worked. So to go inside, it's like this, and space in the back. Well, I have enough space actually. Even for my side, it's okay. However, if I put the seat back, it might be a bit difficult to put my legs anywhere. So for small people, it's fine. For big people, I would not recommend it. But either way, it's a two-door hot hatch. Okay, let me get out. I show you the boot, and then we go a bit more on the road. Okay, coming to the back of the car, as I told you already, the wing on the top, and then we have the Corsa. By the way, it's Liberty Automobiles. They are the distributors in Dubai or the UAE for Opel. And on the right side, we have the OPC with the blue kind of color. This is what OPC is. This is their trademark. Then on the bottom, you see the Rima's dual exhaust. I'll give you a little bit of sound to try or to listen to afterwards. But let's open the boot. I'm sorry, I don't know how many liters it is, but it's not really, really big. I mean, I take my camera bag out, I have my tripod in, and this is what it is. You have like a hidden floor on the bottom. So you will fit the weekend shopping, and if you're going for the weekend with your girlfriend or wife somewhere, that will be enough. Moving apartments, I don't think so. So let's hop inside and we're gonna drive now. All right, so let's drive and I'll tell you what I think about the car. So first of all, 210 horsepower, as I mentioned, sounds a lot, as you can hear. The car goes pretty well. The one thing that I didn't like about the car is, or the things that I didn't like about the cars are, first of all, the gear lever is way too long. It should be shorter. It's very difficult to shift, especially first to second. Seems like this. It seems like something is wrong, even though it is not. But I don't know. I read in other reviews as well, and I've seen in videos that many people mentioned about the gearbox in the OPC. That the suspension is great, the engine is great. However, the gearbox doesn't really work harmoniously with the power of the engine, especially starting first to second gear. What else? As I said, the screens, I don't really like the design or the idea of having two screens. What's the point of that? Just have one really great one rather than two small ones. Steering wheel is awesome. I love it. The lights that they're turning is really cool. The car itself, it looks great. I love the rims being black. And let's just put it in engine brake because we're going down the mountain here. So in general, the car is really, really cool. The little tiny bits that I would improve. I mean, the buttons here for the windows, they look kind of cheesy in the night, to be honest. They're full plastic or full transparent and have like this orange light, which I don't really like so much. Same for the knob here, in between temperature and the fan speed. What I like is the black piano trim here in the middle and on the steering wheel. The steering wheel is really cool with the flat here. Small gimmicks like the hook on the seats are good. This little switch here to just if you get if you have the lights in the back in the dark, which is good. The seats are awesome. I really love them. I wish I could make one of them my chair in the office. It would be great. Super slim Recaros. They look great. They're comfortable. Perfect. The only problem with them is to open them so people can go in the back, as I mentioned already. Another thing is boot space, not so much. Again, it's a hot hatch, so what do you expect? And I think the biggest drawback I would have to say is the price. I mean, here in the UAE it's being sold at 111,000 dirham. That would be in euro approximately 22.5, something like that. A bit more than 22, which is not bad. In Germany, this car would cost you 29,000 euro. So it is obviously already cheaper than in Germany. However, there are competition like the GD86 from Toyota, which has more or less the same horsepower, 200 a bit less. However, it's a rear-wheel drive, so it's a different concept. Then you have the Ford Focus ST, which again comes as well with a manual 6-speed manual box at 98,000. It's a bit bigger, it's like a Golf class. And then you have the Golf GTI. However, these are already bigger cars. So I think in the UAE you don't have much competition for this size of a car with this power. I think the only other car that's being sold in the UAE with this power, kind of hot hatch, is the Skoda Fabia RS, but it's only 180 horsepower. Maybe one thing that would attract you towards this Corsa OPC Nürburgring edition, not only that this has more power than a regular OPC, it is as well a limited edition, so there's only going to be 500 pieces of this. So you should, if you really like Opel, if you think it's a good bargain, good price, you should head over and get yourself one at Liberty Automobiles. So if you like this video, please subscribe, leave your comment below, ask any questions about the car, or whatever you want to know, maybe what other cars you want to see in the future. And thank you very much for Liberty Automobiles. They are located on Sheikh Zayed Road for Dubai. Very friendly team, and most probably we're gonna have the Astra OPC and Insignia OPC very soon for review, which you're gonna see on the channel as well. And we're gonna compare this one as well as the Astra OPC to the Focus ST at one point. And well, yeah, let's see what other cars you would like to see me reviewing. Just leave a comment below and we'll see what we can arrange. Thank you very much, cheers, and now I'm on my way back to Dubai, another 150 kilometers. But in this car, pleasure. Take care, cheers.